We all know people like this. You say the meeting is at 6 o'clock. It's now 6:17, and they text, "I'm on my way." And we all know that translated into normal human language usually means they haven't even put their shoes on yet. And here's what's interesting. Chronic lateness doesn't always mean someone just doesn't care about other people. Sometimes it points to a certain way of thinking and even a tendency to live a little outside the usual structure. In this video, we're going to look at a few of those hidden patterns. The first one is planning fallacy. That's when a person automatically underestimates how long things will actually take. Getting ready, finding keys, traffic, parking, and honestly, life in general. So no, they're not always lying to you. A lot of the time, they're lying to themselves. They genuinely believe they can get ready in 10 minutes, drive there in 12, and still make a calm, effortless entrance. And that's the strange paradox. People like this are not always less capable thinkers. Sometimes they actually think more broadly. Their brain just believes in the best case scenario a little too much. The second reason is avoidance. And this one is a little more interesting. Sometimes a person is late not because they can't be on time, but because some part of their brain doesn't actually want to go. Maybe the people there are draining. Maybe it's going to be uncomfortable. Or maybe it's just something that feels emotionally exhausting on some level. And then the brain starts sabotaging the exit in very subtle ways. Suddenly there are urgent little things to do. Then there's one more thing to check. And somehow the motivation to leave just disappears. And if someone is always late only to certain kinds of events, but somehow manages to be perfectly on time for the things they actually want to do, that's probably not random. And the third reason is time optimism. Some people genuinely live with the internal feeling that they have more time than they actually do. And sometimes that's even connected to traits that are not entirely negative: flexibility, spontaneity, broader thinking, a less rigid way of living. So yes, sometimes people who are always late are not just chaotic. Sometimes they are less constrained by structure, less mechanical, more improvisational. But here's the problem. All of that may be interesting psychology, but to everyone else, it still looks like the same thing. You were late again. And that's why chronic lateness is not just some cute little personality trait. It's a habit that can slowly damage trust, even if the person never meant any harm. So, if we're being honest, people who are always late are not always stupid, lazy, or inconsiderate. Sometimes they are too optimistic, avoiding something they don't want, or simply living with a very distorted sense of time. And yes, sometimes there really are certain strengths hiding underneath it. But if those strengths keep making everyone wait, then it's no longer just a quirk. It's a pattern. So be honest in the comments. Are you the person who's always late, or the person who's tired of waiting for them? And if you want more short videos like this about the strange psychology behind everyday habits, make sure to subscribe.